Hey guys, I'm Coach B. Michelle, the brand coach. So I just wanted to drop in a quick video and just talk about actually being ready and making sure that you put your business and your brand in the best light. So in case you have been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all the hoopla over the new Popeyes chicken sandwich and how through social media, they have received over $23 million in free advertisement. I mean, wow. This is from a company that definitely doesn't necessarily need $23 million. That is phenomenal. Like the power of social media is really real. And I think this whole situation has allowed us to see just how effective social media can be. And especially when people really get into, you know, sharing it, making videos. But the thing about it is that they also, there was some purchases happen um, as well. So not only did they make $23 million just in um, social media advertising, just free advertisement, that's not accounting all the money that they made from the sale of the sandwich and Chick-fil-A as well. So it really kind of just got me to thinking as a small business, you know, are you really ready? Is your business ready for $23 million of free advertisement? Not that it would even be that much, but are you, because unless your business is nationwide, so that would probably be way too much to handle for a small business. But are you ready for $1,000 of free advertisement? $5,000? However, I think this whole situation with Popeyes has really allowed us to see that you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready because they've been running out of sandwiches. And so I wanted to just kind of talk about three things on a small business level to make sure that you're ready for when it's your turn and your time and whatever may happen. And if you get an influx of customers from either ad you purchase or free advertisement, number one, your website. Is your website ready? Is your website able to handle the influx of people coming to it, purchases being made, make sure that's not going to crash. Do you have a good server? Have when was the last time you actually checked? These are things that you definitely, as a small business owner, you want to, make sure, especially if people, you have an online business, number one, and a lot of your business takes place through your website, you want to make sure that your website can handle um, thousands upon thousands of people coming to it and it's not going to crash. The other thing is that number two, as far as product, do you have access to replenish your product if you run out and replenish in a timely manner? In case you've been following the whole, chicken sandwich situation with Popeyes, they've been running out all across the country. Because honestly, they were not even ready for this. So I can't imagine that. I just don't believe that they really knew this was going to happen. Um, because I would feel like they would have prepared better. So now that we've watched this play out with $1 billion company as a small business, it's really important that take heed to some of these lessons in this whole situation and making sure that you're preparing yourself for um, an influx of customers that you probably that you didn't know was going to happen. Um, so having stock, being able to replenish the stock in a timely fashion if you were to run out. Staff. So if you have a brick and mortar, staffing, do you have the resources to get additional staff like quickly? Um, do you know staffing agencies? Do you have contacts with them? Your local workforce area. All of these things go into definitely the brand. And I know you've been watching social media. You've definitely seen the memes comparing the Popeyes brand to the Chick-fil-A brand. And so like you want to be on a good end of a meme. Definitely. So, and all these things do affect your brand and making sure that, your brand is seen in the best light if something of this caliber were to happen to you. And we definitely, who wouldn't want an influx of customers and an influx of clients. But the thing about it, the most important thing is that we're ready to receive that influx. And it's not a situation where we're scrambling trying to figure out, we're putting up signs on on our website or on our door, sold out or closed early. You definitely don't want to be on that end of a good thing. So just want to kind of drop a few things just as we kind of see this whole social media thing happening with the Popeyes and the Chick-fil-A sandwich war. It's important that you definitely take some time to check in and make sure you have a backup plan, that you have a strategy to implement if for some reason this will ever to happen to you. Maybe not on the $23 million level, but maybe on the $5,000 level. You know, your business has just been propelled into you know the social media spotlight, and all of a sudden people are your website's crashing, and you got to figure out, is your web person, whoever developed your website, do you have quick access to them to be able to fix it? So these are all things that you want to make sure that you kind of you have all these numbers and you have these resources at bay in case you ever experience this situation. So one of the things I'm working on now, definitely my website, is going through I guess it's not necessarily it's getting updated mostly. So I've changed out some of the content on it, added a few bells and whistles, and so even this situation, I've talked to my web developer, making sure that the site is up, when it's done, is ready to go. It can handle whatever comes our way, because that's important. So just want to leave you with that. Definitely don't follow us on social media. Coach B Michelle on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We posting more videos like this one, and as well as other educational videos as it relates to branding in the near future. So as always, remember to put your best brand forward.